What's up, everybody? It's your boy Memphis coming at you live with 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days I duel a different opponent 3 times a day with our crazy deck. Today is day 20. We're taking a look at another Kuriboh themed deck. This is Kuriboh Relinquished or Kuri-Fusion, whatever we want to call it. We're using our Kuribohs in conjunction with Relinquished stuff and Kaijus and things. Basically, we steal everything our opponent knows and loves and hit them with it and just generate lots of salt. Lots of salty players. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves started and have ourselves a salty good time. Alrighty, our first opponent is Sans, the skeleton himself. We really want to go second with this deck because we are all about stealing our opponent's stuff. We have a good hand for doing that, actually. Although we had to have 3 Giga-Zeros. It's all good. He's playing Ancient Gears, so we're going to tribute that Fusion Monster. While we get ready to tribute his Fusion Monster, quick shout out to my boy, the Phantom Kuriboh. He's one of my subs. Thank you for being on the channel. And remember, guys, if you have any suggestions for the 100 days, leave it in comments, and I'll do my best to give your idea the credit it deserves. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so let's go ahead and Kaiju this. There you go. So now he doesn't get that effect, and we're going to summon Kuriboh. And we're going to go ahead and summon our Link monster, Relinquished Anima. And Anima has the effect of targeting a monster that he points to and equipping it to him. So now we've got ourselves a 3300 dude. He didn't get to summon off Howitzer. He used up his fusion card. It's all good. We got 200 Kaijus. And I got Manju for later, so I can summon the regular Relinquished. It's pretty good. This deck is all about stopping boss monster decks and the like, because we distribute their stuff and steal it. Give ourselves big attack numbers. It's pretty slick, eh? So yeah, back to the other decks I'm working on right now. Let me think. What am I working on? Tomorrow, unless somebody makes a suggestion, tomorrow's going to be Pure Danger, because they got new support, and I wanted to see, do they work as a deck? And our opponent surrendered. But, yeah, we'll talk about the other decks in the next duel. So, yeah, this happens sometimes. People get salty. Let's go to duel 2. Alrighty, second duel versus Ka-Vuman. I don't know what that stands for, but I stand for going second. So, yeah, let's see what we got this time. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber's nice. Fusion's nice. We got stuff to do things. And depending on what we draw, it could be even better. I'm up against Cyber Dragons with said Teller Knights. I don't care. For one thing, I run Mega Fleet in this deck because I'm all about stealing things. Sadly, that doesn't count because I didn't do any things. I would have won, but it doesn't count, sadly, because I didn't do a thing. Let's go for actual second duel. Alrighty, actual second duel against DXD Leon. So what was I saying? Yeah, I stand for going second, and I am trying to work on a deck. It's about Pure Danger, because I wanted to see what they do with the new support. See if they actually work as a deck themselves, or they're just still all about being a support archetype, going against Dark Magicians, which could be bad depending on what we... I mean, if we can draw the right thing, we'll be good. It really depends, though. It really depends. Because if he gets the trap... He's got all the dark magic circles he wants. Ugh. I mean, it really depends on what that is. But yeah, let's go ahead and set this. And say, let's test out the waters with a Manju. Oh yeah. What was the other deck I was working on? I was working on making Battle Wasps, which is a new archetype. I wanted to see what those do. And... you know, I could Kaiju and all that, but I'm actually going to wait. I'm going to wait until stuff happens. I'm going to wait and see what happens. I mean, he's going to play another Dark Magic Circle, obviously, because he already added another one. He's going to get out the girl. I'm going to say no to girl. I don't want that noise up in here, getting more Dark Magicians out here. That would be a bad thing. The longer we can stall our dank Magician... Reveal Dark Magician or spell trap with Dark Magician in its name. Yeah. Okay, now he has at least 1 Eternal Soul. He might have 2. That or this is Navigation, and he's just trying to get it. Wait, if he had Navigation, he would have played it by now. Does he not have Negation? Or, He doesn't have navigation. He has no Dark Magicians in hand, period. I don't know. We'll find out in a moment. Let's go ahead and Manju, and I have an idea of what I want to do. Let me think here. It really depends. Depends on if this plan works. Okay. Ooh, nerve-wracking. What is he gonna do? Okay, he played it. He played it, so we're gonna kaiju it. And a dark magic attack, or okay. Okay, let's get the ritual spell. This will allow us to ritual summon. Let's see. What is Magician of Dark Illusion. Ooh. Okay. Well, it's not quite what I was hoping for, but I can still do things. This counts as Dark Magician, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So, I gotta get rid of this. I can't target that, but I got things I can do. Let's go ahead and start with our Black Illusion Ritual. We're going to use Relinquished. And we're going to use a Relinquished. Yeah. So we get rid of Illusionist to summon our Relinquished. Since our Relinquished was summoned, we get this right back. It's pretty nifty. Let's go ahead and kaiju this. Put it in front of the main monster zone. Now we're going to Relinquished. Steal the rod. No rod for you. And then we're going to summon Anima. That way we clear his board and do damage. Huzzah. Give me the kaiju. This is mine now. You can't have it. You're not old enough. Attack with our Anima. And then we're going to do all the damage. Okay. So far so good. It'd be really nice if I could have made Nightmare Phoenix and blown this up. Because he needs this to survive. Without this, Dark Magicians have a bit of a harder time, I tell you what. And what are you going to do? Going to add another Dark Magic attack or 1,000 Knives, huh? But you still don't have your wizard, do you? Because I stopped it. Alright, our turn now. Let's go ahead and summon Manju, the 10,000. A nice searcher if there ever was one. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Oh, he's just adding another one. He really does not have the Dark Magician at this point. Sucks for him. Let's go for our Black Illusion Ritual. Okie doke. Let's go for all of the damage. Yep. We're going to do... Oh, wait, is that exact 0? Ah, it is. You did not have a good day, Mr. Dark Magician. You just did not have your day. I hesitate to call this a win, even though it's definitely a win. Yeah, we definitely just kicked his butt. He just had nothing. Alright, let's go for the third duel, and let's see how it goes. Alrighty, third opponent, Mentalol. Sounds like some sort of pill you take. Mentalol, for all that aches and ails you. Anyway, so far we're doing good. We got 2 wins out of 3. Might do a third or a fourth duel, depending on how this one goes. Also, depending on if this guy actually picks rock, paper, or scissors, who knows. Sometimes you can expect them to do that. Sometimes you can't. Because it's like, what are you even thinking, dude? Please choose sometime today. I'll be back as soon as he chooses, or I go into a different duel. Alright, he finally made a decision, and I am going second. And I have Kaiju level 1 stuff, so I am sitting pretty good with a very nice hand, depending on, of course, what he does. He's up with a 60-card main deck, playing Witchcrafters. I did test this deck against a Witchcrafter player. The minute I Kaiju them, they kind of rage quitted really hard. And by really hard, I mean they kind of hated my guts. Okay. So he's going to get a couple of cards back. Okay. And he's got there, and he's got his Secret Village. Normally this would be crippling, but... Kaijus. So let's go ahead and Sphere Kuriboh. And do the thing we do 90% of the time with our Anima. We're just all about wrecking our opponent's place. I don't know what to tell you. Normally I don't like the Kuriboh plays that are all about being degenerate. But in this day and age, I'll take what I get with my Kuribohs, I'll tell you what. I do miss my old school Kuriboh deck. I wasn't going to play it for the 100 days, but I might do it anyway. Really depends, man. It really depends. You know, it would have also been a pretty good move on my part, now that I think about it. I probably could have used my fusion monster that I haven't used just yet. Oh, I might have to use that ritual monster. I mean, that fusion monster. The new dude, Millennium Eyes Restrict. Basically, he's an upgraded version of Thousand Eyes. When a monster effect goes off, you equip that monster to it, and then everything with the same name can't use its effects. It's a pretty nasty thing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Manju, step 1. Use Manju effect, get Relinquished. Huzzah. Go ahead and activate our Relinquished fusion. We're going to use this and put this in defense mode. So now any monster effect he uses will no longer apply. Unless, of course, he negates this. Which he could, but it'll be tricky. Let's go ahead and end our turn after I take a quick look at the Manju in my hand. So long as we got this, I'm pretty sure Witchcrafters are doomed. Like, any monster effect he uses will be negated by this. Well, it's a once per turn thing, but you know what I mean. Plus, I can use my fusion spell. Basically, I get to steal a monster for free. Alright. I think he's dead. He doesn't realize he's dead, but he's dead. He can't even use his own spells because he has no monsters. Because that is how that works. Let's go and get Relinquished just in case we need it. Not that I have any spellcasters. But, oh wait, no. Relinquished is a spellcaster. I can use spells and he can't. The irony. So, yeah, there you go. This card is death to the Witchcrafters. If you were to have a first turn play in this deck, it would be Millennium Eyes Restrict. He's just like the only first turn play they got, and he surrendered. Alright, let's go for a spare duel because I'm having fun today. Let's find a challenge. Let's find a challenge today. One challenge. Let's go. Alrighty, final opponent player, the Great and the Magnificent. We can just let him go first. I don't care. They're up against 42 card main deck. Oh shoot, I'm going first. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and pre-prep of rights. Get all Relinquished. And we got our Millennium Eyes Illusionist, so I'm just going to do that because I can use his effect to quick effect equip a monster onto my Relinquished. Ha-cha. Give me another thing. Go ahead. End phase. Alright, you know, it's a start. It's a start. Illusionist will steal his first thing. I got 2 monster negations. Okay. The White Stone of Legend. Are you insulting me? Are you trying to say this pathetic card can stop me? You know what? No. I'm going to wait. What are you going to summon? That's what I want to know. Blue Boy. Well, if you're going to try and destroy my things, I'm just going to... I'll put a Millennium Eyes Illusionist, you. So now your monster is, you know, mine. Thank you. He got rid of my Solemn, but that's fine. I have another Solemn. He thinks he got rid of my negation, but he didn't. He only got rid of one thing. Yeah, I'm going to negate the stone in the graveyard, though. I don't want him to have a big old blue eyes. That would be bad. Alright, Insta-Fuse, nice. We're going to go ahead and battle and even out these life points. Blue Eyes White Dragon. First the Dark Magicians, now the Blue Eyes White Dragons. Here, my lads, be dragons. One nice thing about the OG Relinquished is that while he's equipped with this, if I would take damage, he also takes damage. And also, this guy won't be destroyed. This will be destroyed. So, he has a bit of protection to him, Relinquished. Alright, what do we got here? A Kaiju? I need Kaiju later, not now. Now need attack that. What is this? Guard Dragon, huh? Are you one of them Guard Dragon players? I played Guard Dragons the other day. They were fun. They were an interesting thing. It was a fan suggestion, and it worked out fairly well. What is this? Trade-in? The OG card? Let's see. Ooh, he's playing Felgrand. But that doesn't get its effect, though, because you didn't summon it. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, I thought it had to be on the field first, or that's just the OG one. That is just the original one, isn't it? Well, there goes everything I loved. Alright, that's fine. You're going to be that way. I do the same thing, my dude, so I can't exactly say no to you. I can't say no to you, and I am, but I can't say no to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ooh, I was about to use my instant fuse, but I think I'm just going to do other things first. Go ahead and roll in Kuriboh, and go ahead for Anima. Anima is just such a good card. But you gotta know how to use it right, or else it's no good to anybody. What are you doing? You got Solemns? You know, legally, if you have a Solemn, you have to tell me. It's exactly the same thing as with the police. Give me your Felgrand. This is mine now. You may not have cards. They're my cards now. Alright, what is this? What is that? Tribute to Dragon, target 2 cards, destroy. Oh, I've never heard of that card. Huh. Interesting. He actually got around that. But what did he get rid of? Oh, Keeper of the Shrine. And Morphage. So this is just some sort of weird dragon deck. I thought it was straight Blue Eyes, but it is not. Level 1 Light Tuner, add it to hand. He gets the Sage. He can discard the Sage, target that. Get out a Blue Peeps Whitey Dragon. And then this guy in the graveyard. Shuffle this card from graveyard into the deck. Target an effect monster. Send to grave. Summon Blue Eyes from the grave. Fascinating. Alright, now it's our turn. And hey, we got our pre-prep of rights. We're going to thin the deck a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Here's a Kaiju. I hope you like it. I got it just for you. Just like this instant fusion. Alright. Let's go for our 1,000 Dice Restrict. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and get that back as well. And make Anima again, because that's what we do. And I'm going to just steal this again. And make sure he doesn't have any Mech Knights. So that way, no Mech Knights. None at all. No Mech Knights allowed. You're not allowed to do Mech Knight things. Alright. Depending on what he draws, if he gets an effect monster, though, he can, like, do things with this master with the eyeballs of blue. Let's see. Oh, dank hole. I should have known. Let me think here. Relinquished. Use either side of the field as materials. So... Oh, wait. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and relinquish. I could banish my Sphere Kuriboh for the material, because that is his effect, Sphere Kuriboh. And I've got this here Illusionist in my hand, so I'm all set. So, yeah, I don't know what he's going to do, except for Arc Brave Dragon, of course. So, in the graveyard, because it's sent to the last turn, target level 7 or 8 dragon in the graveyard, except Arc Brave. So he's going to summon back Felgrand. Super Poly, yes. Get rid of this. Fusion. Hacha. And then I get this back. He might rage quit from that. I don't know. He's got his keeper, though. No, you do not have a keeper, though. I'm going to steal your Arc Brave Dragon. No Arc Brave for you. Now it's my card. Although he can get rid of it for... Well, he can tribute it for Blue Eyes White Dragon, I suppose. So now I am banishing Kuriboh so I don't get destroyed. Yes. Let's see. Target an effect... Oh, yeah, it's not an effect monster. But, you know what it isn't? It's not Anima. You should have been paying attention, Blue Boy. This is mine now. Okay, that is going to be the game. Good try, Mr. Dragon Player. You gave up the best fight of the day. Thank you for playing. Let's go to the end screen. Alright, Kuriboh, or whatever you want to call this deck. It went 3 out of 3. Of course it did. We're Kuribohs. What do you expect? So, yes, this deck, it works fairly well. It doesn't work against, like, huge swarms, but against, like, single-point boss monster decks, it works fairly well. So, I hope you enjoyed. Again, let me know in comments if you have any deck suggestions for the future, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Not, like, right away, but, like, within a day, I will get the deck done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you again tomorrow for that Danger deck. So I'll see you there. Take care.